EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 37-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Eckler. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Here's a run going left. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Come on, set.
Tight end motioning left. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Second and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that's going to be short, not making it to the... So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive will start on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Hyatt. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And he will have a Giants first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Here's Ritter to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's a 2nd and 9. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs, and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. There he goes, inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll turn and hand this one off. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They send him right out of the slot. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. At their own 33-yard line. On the give, it's Tracy. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Motion man, sent right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Chop 60, chop 60, 70 range, 70 range.
They bring the tight end in motion. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Now a 3rd and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll send their tight end left. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Track 60.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll run here. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Room to run past the 15. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. In motion, it's Robinson. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Giants.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Motion man is Hyatt. 4th down. Here's Ritter. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
We are set for 4th and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Up the middle they go. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And the Commanders are going to have it just past their 25.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Going up top. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So a road win here for